General Motors CEO Mary Barra is grappling with a paradigm shift as a recent electric vehicle report reveals startling details about EV unreliability. The report isn't merely a blip, it has the potential to reshape the narrative surrounding the dependability of EVs. Now let us dissect the findings and explore how these revelations could impact General Motors and the broader EV landscape. Now we all know the hype surrounding electric vehicles, brands abandoning gas cars and all that jazz. But hold on, because there is a new report from Consumer Reports that spills the beans on the not-so-silent troubles of EVs. According to the eye-opening report, electric vehicles are facing nearly 80% more problems than their gas-powered counterparts. Yeah, you heard it right, 80%. But wait, there is more. Hybrid cars, the middle ground between gas and electric, are sailing smoother with 25% fewer issues than traditional gas cars. How could this be? Aren't EVs supposed to be the advanced, trouble-free future? Now let's connect the dots of General Motors. Their EV sales are plummeting, dropping from over 20,000 to just over 15,000 in the second quarter, a staggering 24% decline. Meanwhile, Tesla is soaring high with a 10% quarter-over-quarter growth and a whooping 466,000 EVs sold. It's like watching a race where GM is stumbling while Tesla speeds ahead. GM CEO Mary Barra is facing a tough situation. With EVs making up only 2.3% of GM's total sales, she's not only losing market shares but also risking hefty fines due to the new EV mandates set by the Biden administration. The second quarter numbers are more than disappointing. They're a red flag for GM's future in the EV market. Here's the kicker. Mary Barra seems reluctant to lower EV prices, focusing instead on turning GM into a luxury car market. While other brands are adapting to market demands, GM's production has hit a major roadblock with a significant drop in demand. Now let's zoom in on how General Motors is dealing with this mess. They're slashing production, letting go of employees left and right, and to top it off, increasing car prices to make up for their losses. Unfortunately, it's the average person who ends up paying the price for these poor decisions made by their CEO. Speaking of issues, let's dive into the 4 major problems with EVs that you need to be aware of. First on the list, EV batteries. The ticking time bomb. Sure, there's the notorious concern of EVs going up in flames, but there's more to it. These batteries are super sensitive to weather extremes. Too hot or too cold, and your EV might decide to act up. In extreme cold, you could see your EV's range drop by up to 30%, and these conditions can damage the battery, shortening its lifespan. The second major issue revolves around maintenance costs. Despite the expectation that EVs would be cheaper to maintain with fewer moving parts, the reality is harsher. EV owners find themselves shelling out up to $6,000 a year of insurance alone. The more you use your EV, the more your battery degrades, and replacing an average EV battery can cost over $10,000. The third issue in the lineup of challenges facing electric vehicles revolves around their build quality. With GM taking the spotlight in this segment, traditionally not hailed as the quality king, GM is now under scrutiny as constant complaints arise regarding their EVs. Owners have voiced concerns about rattling noises, poor quality fit, and finish issues extending beyond their electric models to hybrid pickup trucks. This points to be a broader problem within GM's manufacturing and assembly processes, affecting the overall user experience and perception of their EV offerings. Moving on, the charging infrastructure for EVs emerges as a significant fiasco. Not every EV owner has the luxury of a charger setup at home, adding a layer of inconvenience. Moreover, a staggering statistic reveals that over 40% of charging stations are reported to be malfunctioning. This poses a considerable challenge, particularly during long trips where reliance on functioning charging station is crucial. The stress and potential inconvenience of being stranded due to charging issues further dampen the appeal of EVs for consumers. The final issue in this trifecta is the matter of range, a critical factor influencing the practicality and appeal of electric vehicles. Unless one is willing to make a substantial investment of close to $75,000 in an EV, most models offer a meager range of only 300 miles under ideal conditions. In real-world scenarios, this range drops significantly, hovering around 200 miles at best. This limitation not only impacts the convenience and flexibility of EVs, but also exposes a stark contrast in performance between premium and more affordable electric models. The struggles faced by GM in the realm of EVs are reflective of broader industry challenges. Even major players like Volkswagen are adjusting their production strategies due to consumer reluctance. Toyota, a giant in the automotive industry, is also finding it challenging to make a significant impact in the EV market. These issues collectively underscore the multifaceted hurdles the EV industry must overcome to gain widespread acceptance and address the diverse concerns of potential buyers. So what's Mary Barra doing to salvage the situation? She's pumping the brakes on electric car production in North America, pushing their manufacturing targets to 2025. This major U-turn from their previous plan is expected to save them a whopping $1.5 billion next year. However, it comes with consequences. Models like the Equinox EV, Silverado EV, and GMC Sierra EV are facing delays, adding more drama to the mix. Adding to the turmoil, labor strikes at GM are causing chaos and have already cost the company $800 million this year. Buyers are becoming increasingly price sensitive, and the allure of new EVs is now competing with the practicality of the used EV market. The EV reports arise at the worst possible time, a time when there's push for EVs with government tax credits and automakers rolling out new models left and right. However, it turns out adapting to EVs is slower than expected. They're more expensive to maintain than traditional vehicles, and additional necessities like a home electric charging port add to the overall cost. Jake Pfizer's insights from Consumer Reports shed light on the challenges that electric vehicles are currently facing. This isn't just a minor hiccup, it's a growing pain for the industry. What sets this report apart is its extensive scope, drawing data from a substantial pool of over 330,000 EV vehicles. This isn't a snapshot, it's a comprehensive analysis capturing the experiences of a significant number of EV owners. One notable revelation is that EV owners, regardless of the brand, share common concerns. The major gripes center around the crucial components of EV functionality, the battery and charging systems. It's disconcerting to learn that these fundamental aspects are causing dissatisfaction among owners. Additionally, there's a widespread complaint about how the car's body panels and interior components fit together, highlighting an issue that extends beyond the functional aspects of EVs. Even Tesla, renowned as the market leader in the EV sector, isn't immune to criticism. The report notes Tesla's poor build quality and panel gaps, challenging the perception that leading brands are inherently flawless. This underscores a broader problem within the industry that goes beyond specific manufacturers. It suggests that the industry as a whole is grappling with fundamental aspects of design and production. Consumer Reports remains cautiously optimistic about the future of EVs. Pfizer and his team believes that as manufacturers gain more experience in producing EVs, these issues should see improvement. This optimism is crucial as the EV market continues to expand and consumers look for reassurance that the kinks in reliability will be ironed out over time. The industry is at a crucial juncture, and how manufacturers respond to these challenges will significantly influence the trajectory of the EV market in the years to come. Now let's talk about plug-in hybrids. While combining regular engines with electric drives opens up more possibilities for things to go wrong, there's still hope. Some plug-in hybrids like the Toyota RAV4 Prime and Kia Sportage are performing well in terms of reliability. Looking at bigger picture, compact cars, sports cars, and small pickups are leading in the reliability. Notably, Toyota's 4Runner sits at the top as the most reliable model. In the scoreboard for automakers, Lexus, Toyota, Mini, Acura, and Honda are in the top 5 for reliability. On the flip side, Jeep, Volkswagen, Rivian, Mercedes-Benz, and Chrysler find themselves at the bottom. So where does this leave the average Joe eyeing an EV? It's a bit of a gamble right now. Would you rather spend $60,000 on an EV that's twice as likely to break down and not last 5 years, or opt for a hybrid vehicle at $30,000? The reliability concerns surrounding EVs are undeniable. Are EVs unreliable? What's your take on it? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel.